I think there's a lot of confusion out there about what's happened. The inside and what's the outside. What's home and what's when you're not home. What's public and what's not. What's the country and what's the town. Total mass confusion in America about that, which is resulting in stuff on the ground that is really injuring our everyday life and our ability to carry on a civilization. It's a real problem. This lecture is a bit of an ordeal, but since you're all Jungian enthusiasts, I'm sure you can take it, because it will make you better people. But it's a bit of an ordeal. It's long, but it's not any longer than a Bruce Willis movie, okay? One of the problems that we're having along these lines is the creation of public places, you know, public squares and assembly places. And we've done probably a more miserable job of this than anything else, if it's possible to really rank what we're doing. This one happens to be in Atlanta, and you know, guess what? This is actually not the problem. Or it's not the biggest problem. The biggest problem is that nobody lives within 3 miles of here, you know. This is downtown Atlanta, and what you're seeing downtown Atlanta on a fall day that really isn't that brutally hot. It's really only about 78 degrees at noontime. There's not a single human being in this square. Not one. Nobody will go to these places in America. And you know, it's because we don't really know how to construct them. But the Europeans, you know, those of you who go there, know that the Europeans seem to have a knack for doing this. You know, well, why is that? What are they doing? Why do they seem to be so much smarter than we are? They do public space wonderfully. This is how we do it. Yeah, I know. It's a joke. It's a joke. You know, I guess I can plagiarize myself because I'm not going to sue myself. But as I wrote in one of my own books, you know, it's the unfortunate destiny of the ridiculous to be ridiculed. And that's what that's what we've got a lot of in America. And so here is, you know, this is the public space in the #1 tourist attraction in America, or maybe #2, Las Vegas. The new urbanism's main goal, really, of its whole existence is to restore the culture of civic design. It's a fairly conservative movement because it attempts to restore something that we once had, which was a knowledge of how to build our towns and cities in a way that was spiritually rewarding and psychologically gratifying, and ended up composing places that are worth living in. And that's it. That's the bottom line, and that's the end of the story.